Hello, welcome to my Minecraft tutorial. This is episode number 9 in my How to Survive and Thrive series. And in this episode, we're going to head out and surround our little wheat farm with a nice, secure perimeter fence. And that'll keep all the little buggers from trampling our crop, as we talked about in the last episode. And if there's still time, I'll make a chicken coop using some leftover fencing, and we'll talk a little bit about animal breeding, which I may not get into fully in this episode, but we can at least discuss some of the topics. All right, before we do anything, as always, we should check our pack here and get rid of the stuff that we don't need, such as Mr. Zombie's rotten flesh. I may return that to him at another time. I'm going to grab some eggs. I'll show you a trick that we can use with eggs when we get the chicken coop up and running. We need lots of wood. I'm going to need the cobble, perhaps. Okay, that's good. Let's go. Time's a-wasting. Going to head over to the area where my current wheat farm is. We'll finish that up. And hopefully there will be some chickens around too, and I'll show you how to get chickens into the coop that we're going to build. Now, I am not sure why I didn't put down the remainder of my seeds in the last episode, but boy, did I hear about it in the comments. Whoops. All right, let's take the wood here and break it all down into wooden planks. We're going to make a crafting table out here in the field so they don't have to keep running back to the hidey hole. We're going to need this to make the fence. So the idea now is to make a fence around our farm, and to do that we're going to need lots of sticks. So hold down, just do this with the two planks, as you already know. Hold down shift and just whammo, and that'll use the entire supply like that. Now I'm dumping all of these in here because I need a lot, but essentially one stick in each one of these will make 2 fences like that. But I'm going to use my entire stick supply almost and make a bunch, because I'm going to need these all most likely. Oh, shoot. I wanted to save a couple. Let's go grab a couple of pieces of lumber. Sorry about that. Because we need to make a gate, and we need regular wooden planks for gate. So I'm just going to grab some wood here. We're going to need this anyway for the next project with the chicken coop. I just don't want to run out of daylight. Always seems to be the case. Wouldn't you say, Mr. Pig? I'll be back for you. Don't you fret. Alright, let's hustle over there. I'm going to sprint. Very good. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Let's make the fence gate while we're here. I'm just going to break all these down into planks. And now for a fence gate, we do 2 sticks on the sides, 2 planks in the middle, and we got a fence gate. Let's make 2 of those. I'm going to need one for the wheat farm and then one for the chicken coop. All right, now with our fence in hand, just go to the block and right click, and you'll place a single fence piece, which looks like 1 pole, until you put another piece down, and then it will automatically reach out and make a connection. It's a love connection. Well, not really. Well, we will get love connections going here soon once we get into the breeding. All right, so we're just going to, the idea here is just surround our farm and leave a path around the sides. So 1 block space, and then a hole in the center here, 1 little space where the gate will go. And that's where we're going to walk in and do our harvesting. And I don't think that was quite even, was it? Nope. All right, there we go. Now, this is not completely secure yet because animals can fall in the water and climb up and trample our fine wheat. We don't want that. So we'll get to that in a minute. Now for the gate, you just right-click in the space between the 2 fences, and it will automatically put a gate. And the gates open and close with a right-click. Boom. Done. Sweet. All right, now let's don't need the pickaxe right now. I'm going to put that in my hand and the cobble. We're going to dig out this grass here. Now, I know I said in earlier episodes that animals don't spawn in the game. Once you slaughter them, they go away. There is a very slight chance that they might respawn, and they will respawn, and if it does happen, they only spawn in on grass. passive mobs anyway. So what we want to do is get rid of this grass. The last thing we want is to have to come back here and find a sheep or a pig or a chicken in here trampling our stuff and be like, how did you get in there? And I suppose I should explain the fact that fence will prevent anything from hopping over it, including me. It actually qualifies for a block and a half. I can jump 1 block, but I cannot get over the fence, and neither can any mob in the game. Nothing can jump over that. Although spiders, except for spiders, they don't jump, but they can climb. So this is not spider-proof, but it's going to serve our purposes well enough, I think. All right, so now we're going to put cobble down for the walk. I'm just going to dig this dirt down where the cobble is going to go. I'm going to use wood in the center just to make it look a little different. And we'll put that there. We'll put that there. Boom, boom, boom. Alrighty. Good enough. And I'm going to put a wooden block here. Oh, rain. Go away. It's so loud. Apologize for that. But I can wave my magic wand. It will drop that down to about 14. Good enough. It's a good even number. And then some wood there. And why don't we put a piece here? We don't want to block. We don't want to cover this water up here. So the path is going to be out this way a little bit more. Oh, gosh. Clay. If I don't get that clay, I am going to hear about it. So now the interior of our farm is safe. Nothing can spawn on the inside and cause havoc. But let me just, as an aside, grab this clay. This is clay, this nice light gray stuff. And when you're underwater, you'll note that your little bubbles are going right there. And not only do your bubbles go, but... Oh, get a breath, get a breath. You actually work slower. You dig and mine slower while you're underwater. A little tidbit there. Alright, so one final piece. I hope that doesn't mess up my water. Nope. Okay, now let's get out of there. And I'm going to put some dirt here just to fill in those gaps. Just to make it look a little bit nicer. Okay. And now here... Oh, sun's going down. Let's make our path of cobble here. And that does not stop this water from flowing, which is still going to provide hydration there. And it looks like we're going to have to double up. I forgot. Yeah, let's double up because we want to put a fence over here on this side. And I hope I have enough. Oh, dear. I don't think so. It's going to be close. Sweet. All right. Farm is protected from any ne'er-do-wells. Okay, good. So nothing can get in there other than spiders for now. But it's good enough. All right, I don't think we're going to have enough time to make the chicken coop. In fact, I'm all out of... Oh, I still have a little bit of wood. Let's see how far we can go. Let's at least make the surrounding perimeter. And I'm going to make all of these guys fences. Preserve some of those sticks. That should do. I don't think I need that much. Ah, little outcropping there protecting me from the rain. I don't even need my rubbers. I forgot my rubbers back at the hidey hole, don't you know? Rubbers are boots or shoe coverings. All right, now let's make our little chicken coop here, which is just going to be a basic, extremely basic fence arrangement. And I'm going to lure the little buggers right in here and interrogate them. I don't need this to be too large, but I'm going to have to make a little extra space here. Whoa. Okay. And let's see. I'm going to... How are we doing for time? Not really very well. So why don't we just... let's make a base. I'm going to have a little like a coop area over here. Yeah, we're giving them a little shelter. I mean, I treat my chicken spies very humanely. That'll be the foundation, which is quite large, rather. Why did I make this coop so large? And I'm all out of wood. So I think we're done. I think this project is now complete for the time being. It's getting dark anyway, so let me just cut my way out. And I'll put a fence there. And I'm going to have to get a gate. But in the next episode, we'll go out and we'll locate some chickens. And we'll draw them back with the wheat, and I'll show you how that is done. Now you can put torches on top of these fences if you like, and I'm going to, because we don't want hostile mobs spawning in here, because they can spawn on cobble. So that will prevent them. As long as this is lit up well enough, they won't spawn in there. All right, so that's pretty much that, I think. Let me think. Oh, no, actually, there is one more thing. Let's make a gate here in the side so I can get in and out. And I'm going to need... See, now I wish I had just doubled up over here. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to surround this right now with dirt, just so the chickens can't get out. If I get a chicken, I'm going to show you what I can do with the eggs. Let's take our eggs. Let's stay in here and just toss them over here and see if we get any chickens. There's a 1 in 8 chance to get... Okay, well, we'll have to reserve that for a future episode. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to collect more wood. I will work on that chicken coop. And then hopefully we'll be able to find some chickens out in the wild and draw them back. And maybe there's a pig or a cow around here somewhere too, and we can maybe split this up into multiple pens. But for now, I'm going to whip out my sword and head back to the hidey hole to get some rest. Hard day of work today. Dun, dun, dun. And all the way back home. And we're back. Safe and sound and out of the rain, just the way we like it. All right. Sounds like my kids are home. All right. Take care. I will see you in the next episode. And again, we'll finish up our chicken coop, and we'll go out and we'll get some animals and bring them back. And we'll talk a little bit more about animal breeding. All right. Take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.